Hello. It's Thursday, the 3rd of April, 2025. If you're watching live on YouTube, then it's just after 6 p.m. here in the UK. And if you're watching live on Rumble, then it's just after 11 p.m. here in the UK. And if you're not watching live, I don't know what time it is, but welcome along anyway to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I'll be player of games. But as always, it's not my story. I'm afraid it's not your story. Today's story is all about competing in the event Club de la Voiture Noire. I'm not going to say that too many times, but you get the idea. Okay, Aaron C. John in the YouTube chat says hello. Hello, Aaron. Welcome along. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hi in the chat. Let's get the game on screen. Okay, there we go. Right. Let's um let's get racing. Okay, so this event, as you can see, my reward doesn't include winning the car because I do already own this car. This is a flashback event for me. So hopefully I'll be able to achieve it reasonably okay. But it does look like it might be a bit of a fast car, and I do have problems with really fast cars. So don't remember much about it. Let's see how we get on. All right, let's start. So stage one, the manager. Finally, you're here. Oh no, Ahmed's here as well. Ahmed has been kidnapped. Oh, good. Oh, fantastic. That's excellent news. Oh, did I just say that out loud? I think everybody knows what I mean if Ahmed isn't part of the real racing free stuff. I think that's a good thing, not a bad thing. But anyway, moving on. I was on the top floor of Real Racing headquarters when I saw him getting kidnapped by a mysterious individual. I think this is when it's all a setup, and he didn't. He arranged it all, no doubt. I'm sure. Anyway, we need to investigate and find out who kidnapped Ahmed. The kidnapper had a highly unique driving style, so I'll be able to recognize it if we can get our suspects into a one-on-one race. So Aaron C. John says this should not be hard because you have all the upgrades required already, right? Well, I believe so. I might have a few more. Let's have a look. We'll find out in a minute. I do like reading, building up the atmosphere of the event. I do think it's important. Set that cinematic tone. Ahmed recently became the owner of the one of a kind Bugatti La Voiture Noire. So there's only one of them. Not much of a production vehicle then. His will says that it should be given to you in case he ever goes missing. Well, it was obviously me that kidnapped him, wasn't it? It wasn't. Our first suspect is Michael. I know he adores the Type 57 SC Atlantic, which is what the Lavatoire Noir was inspired by. Maybe he wanted Ahmed to give it to him instead. Here Michael comes now. Remember, we need to get him to compete against you in a head-to-head race. Morning all, I heard that you want me to race against you. I heard that you wanted to race against me. I'm happy to do that, but you'll have to show off the La Voiture Noire in a few races first. I need to impress some potential future clients. So, stage one, 4 goals. Goal one, you should start off this cold morning by warming your tyres to 100% and completing a lap. So there we go. I actually had this car at 21 out of 28 upgrades. Now, I don't know if this is a minimum PR. In fact, it looks like it is a minimum PR event. So that's probably why. So, yeah, free across the board. Now, I do find the minimum PR events just a little bit easier. And I do normally complete them with the minimum PR required. Generally speaking, not always, but mostly. I mean, we've got to warm it up against Le Mans. Now, I don't know if I can just drive round and complete it. Oh, yeah, quite easily. Oh, dear. Oh, that was just a little... oh, good grief. Oh, my word. Now, I haven't done this particular event when I've got brake assist turned off, so this might be quite interesting. Oh, dear. Hmm. Yeah, this car's fast as well. It's another fast car. Look at that 250 down Le Mans. Easy enough to get to 100% though, at least. But it will take 3 minutes at the very least to complete the lap. There we go. Now, I had literally just done Le Mans earlier today because the reward for today was 20% fame. So I hired the agent, which, if you remember, I didn't use yesterday, and I did do this very early morning 10 laps around Le Mans. So I'm almost... probably won't do it under this event, but I reckon the limited series event that we've got coming up Friday and Saturday will also mean I'll go up a fame level, fingers crossed. This car feels faster than an LMP. It's crazy. Is it this car that's the fastest car in the game? I think it is. And all that means is you have to brake even earlier. At least it does to me. So without even trying, I did that in only just over 3 hours. Aaron C. John says 6 exhausts is crazy. Yeah. Yes, it is. Right, there we go. So that is goal 1 completed. Fortunately, the servicing is free and instant. I didn't even check that. I had a horror thought then that it wasn't. I'm assuming it's 3 hours worth of free servicing, which should be enough. There's only 5 stages, and if I've done it before, hopefully it won't be too hard. But that might come back to bite me later on. Wow, that car is stunning. Give Michael a show and keep up an average speed of 145 miles per hour. But that does mean another lap round Le Mans. And I'm really still getting to grips with this car. 145, eh? Hey. Whoa there, horsey. Another car I really don't like how it feels. But again, it's more to do with the acceleration on this car. Look at that, 250 miles per hour. That's crazy. That's the Bolide, that's the fastest car. Thank you very much, Aaron. I knew it was a Bugatti, I just couldn't remember which one. Any car that can go over 250 miles per hour in any straight is a pretty spectacular, to be fair. This is a crazy car. I always feel I have to brake early though with such cars. And look at that, look how early I braked, I'm going to go off track. Oof. My target was 145 miles per hour, so I've easily achieved that as an average, so I'm not overly worried. I do need to improve my driving style though with this car, because it's crazy, I'm going to go off track. Oof. There we go. That is another goal completed. It looks like stage 1 might be quite long, just because we're going around Le Mans. And it only takes 1 lap to wipe out the durability of the car. Fortunately, servicing is free. Team Shikanji says hi. Says hello. My name is Chimney. Welcome along. Thank you very much for watching and saying hi in the chat. Hey, where did that black Aston Martin Valkyrie come from? Wait, there was a Valkyrie on track? I was too busy focusing on the race to notice. Okay, goal 3 of 4. Your car seems strangely low on fuel. Win this race, manage what's left of your fuel, and hit a speed of 230 miles per hour 6 times. 2 laps, good grief. What a first stage. I mean, again, easy enough. But I'm suspecting a lot of coasting. So there are 3 opportunities around each lap to get 2:30, so I'm not at this stage overly worried. I mean, again, you could probably do 2 on this straight. Let's see if we can. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Oh, didn't quite do 3. 3. There we go. There we go. 230. I'll just cruise now for the rest of this straight. Team Shikanji also says they are from India. Well, welcome along. As I said, thank you for watching and thanks for commenting in the chat. So it looks like I'm going to do the 230 miles per hour 6 times quite easily, and I've still got plenty of fuel left as well. There we go, that's 6 times quite easily. Let's do a bit of coasting. There we go. So starting off with 20 units of fuel, so to have 12 and a bit, it should be quite easy to do. See, there are a few messages in the chat. I'll come back to those shortly. Let me just get this particular goal completed. That's about as fast as an LMP, that is, that time, the first sector. Not quite as fast, but not far off it. Just a little bit slower than the LMP at the second part of the lap, but not by much. Made a bit of a mess there. Doesn't matter too much though. And there we go. So Team Shikanji says, do you know how to play multiplayer in this game? If you know, please, can you make a dedicated video for that, please? I am one of your subscribers. So probably best to have a look on Sunday's stream or Monday's stream. So I will be doing some online multiplayer racing, but you are limited about what you can and can't do. But I can go through all those bits and pieces. Then Khalid Kongwi says, hello. Hello, welcome along. So there we go. So that is goal 3 completed. One more goal to do. I hope they're not as long as these particular goals are at this moment in time. Right, I wonder if the strange appearance of the Valkyrie and you suddenly being low on fuel are somehow connected. It definitely seems odd. In any case, you kept your end of the bargain. I suppose I have to race against you in an all-out one-on-one race. So here we go. Goal 4. Take on Michael in a head-to-head race without going off track. Uh-oh. We should be able to analyze his racing style and see if he is the one who kidnapped Ahmed. I reckon it's all staged. I reckon it's all staged. Let's find out. Okay. So all I have to do is win. So I'm just more worried about going off track. I'll be taking my time. Especially in these early parts. I do think this car has got enough to get itself out of trouble. There we go. Almost. I was seeing if I could get up to 260 miles per hour. We weren't far off. 256. Oh dear. Oh. All right. There we go, round the corners. 400 yards ahead of Michael. There we go. Oh, you can tell I was taking my time there, just being a bit worried about going off track, but there we go, completed. Khalid says the car is magnificent. Indeed, it is, albeit a little bit too fast for my liking. Right, there we go. So that is stage 1 completed. That took quite some time, almost half an hour. And that's not even enough to get a 50 gold reward in the VP area. Oh well. Right, nice work winning the race. With the way Michael drives, there's no way he could have kidnapped Ahmed. Hang on a second. You suspected me of kidnapping Ahmed. I'm telling you, Ahmed's kidnapped Ahmed. Don't worry about it, Michael. You've been cleared now. Our main problem currently is what we need is that we need another lead to follow. Well, I mean, Zoe could be a suspect. She's been organising a race day for homage cars, and the VOITURE Noire is just about the most exclusive car in the world. Sounds like she's got a strong motive. Plus, I know she was around at headquarters on the day Ahmed was taken. You'll have to go to the Porsche test track in Germany to investigate. Thanks for all your help today and good luck with your investigation. So Aaron says it is Magnus, isn't it? I don't know. To be fair, I can't remember. It wouldn't surprise me if Ahmed staged it all, but probably not. Right. Stage 2, the curator. We can't allow Zoe to suspect we're investigating her role in Ahmed's disappearance. She's agreed to race against you, but you'll need to win her homage race first. Hello there. Thanks again for joining my race day. I have been organising this event for quite some time. Where was my invite then? Where's my invite? It's so awesome to actually have the Bugatti VOITURE Noire as a part of this event. Okay, so stage 2 has 4 goals. As your car is easily the fastest car on the grid, I expect you should be able to complete each of the first 3 laps in under 80 seconds without taking any damage. Okay, this will be interesting. 80 seconds. It says 3 lap, but there's only 2. That's a bit strange. Or is it each of these laps? There we go. Into first. Don't need to worry about going off track. I need to worry about not damaging the car. And if it's 80 seconds, I might want to do... Or is it each lap in 80 seconds? Complete each lap in under 80 seconds. Thank goodness. Well, let's make sure. This will be the hardest lap because we're starting, it's a standing start. So hopefully lap 2 should be a lot easier. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Whoops-a-daisy. Little bit of a wide berth there. Here we go. Goal 1 completed. And the goal was a lot shorter this time because it's not Le Mans. So hopefully we'll crack on through this particular stage. Car is going to be serviced a lot, I feel. All right, what have we got next? Yes, it's very good. Thank you. So, goal 2. Test out the lateral grip of the La Voiture Noire by skidding for 10 seconds and completing the stint in under 3 minutes 20. All right. That shouldn't be too hard. Actually quite hard to skid, strangely enough. Whoa. Okay, so I've done the 10 seconds of skidding. I've just got to complete another lap. Probably in under 1 minute 20 again, so should be all right. Oops. So Daisy. We go, nice and easy. Goal 2 completed. So Aaron C. John says, "Who's that M guy behind? Isn't that Magnus?" Well, we'll find out. We'll find out. Mm. Okay. Right. No way. It's that mysterious Valkyrie again. Are you sure I didn't invite any Valkyries to participate in this event? That does seem very strange, though, especially as there's no sign of them now. Oh no, your tyres are close to critical degradation. Win this race, manage tyre degradation, and get drafted for 5 seconds. God, you're not asking for much, are you? You're not asking for much, although I am in second place, apparently. Well, let's see if we can focus and not skid this time. Oh. Break into that on that straight. Oh, good grief. The break into that straight is very early, and I've completely messed my tyres up now. Oh no. Okay. Oh, wow. There we go. That was easy. The car needs servicing again. Hmm. What have we got next then? What have we got next? Goal 3 completed. Honestly, I'm highly suspicious that whoever is driving that Valkyrie is out to sabotage our racers. Goal 4. Nice work getting Zoe to race against you. Depending on her racing style, we'll know if she's our kidnapper. Take on Zoe in a head-to-head race without taking any damage. In other words, I can go off track. Oh, well, this should be relatively straightforward on the basis that we're neck, neck and neck at the beginning. I've been completely and utterly getting this braking point here wrong. I'm going to go really early. Still not early enough. Maybe. Just about. Just about there. There we go. 1 lap special, as all head-to-heads really should be. That's a win. That is goal 4 completed, and therefore stage 2 completed. Stage 2 was less than 15 minutes. Makes up for how long stage 1 was. That was very long. Okay, what have we got next then? Hopefully some gold. That would be nice. Stage 2 completed. Thank you very much. Okay, so Zoe's driving is too precise for her to be the kidnapper. We're going to need to follow up on another lead. Honestly, I'm surprised you could suspect me of something like that. Eric owns a Valkyrie. You should check if it's the same one you keep seeing around. Good idea. I think Eric is working on something secret at the Red Bull Ring at the moment. You should head out there and see if he has an alibi for the day Ahmed was taken. Well, surely his alibi, he was at the Red Bull Ring. Thanks again for entering the Laboratoire Noir in my track day. See you next time. Okay, so stage 3, the engineer. Welcome to the Red Bull Ring. Zoe let me know you were heading out my way to help me out with my experiments. Yes, that's exactly why we're here. Please tell us more about your experiment. I'm investigating how different compositions of black paint affect the overall heat capacity on high-end production cars. Zoe told me you would be willing to help me out by entering the Laboratoire Noir in the experiment, so long as I race you one-on-one once we're done. So again, another 4 goals. First goal. First of all, I want the cars to get warmed up so we can record standard ambient temperatures. See if you can set the fastest lap and not go off track as a warm-up. Uh-oh. Yikes. Set the fastest lap without going off track. That's really hard in this car. But we'll give it a go. Almost. Okay. So we're in the lead. So this lap round, we've set the fastest lap. So I want to slow down now. Here we go. Good enough. Good enough. So that is goal 1 on stage 3 completed. What have we got next? Great work. Well, thank you very much. Time to turn up the heat. Hit a speed target of 190 miles per hour 12 times in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. At least I hope that's what they meant by that. 3 laps, 12 times. Okay. Doesn't say anything about not going off track. That's one. Two. Three. Four. If I do another one, then I know it's quite easily possible, which it will be. Yeah. Here we go then. Here we go. Oh dear. Oh, oh, oh. That wasn't good. Could easily do it though. No, get on the track. Okay, there we go. Oh dear. Right, so we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're not brilliant with this car, but we're doing okay. So long as I didn't have to win, that is, which I don't think I did. There we go. Ayaka Yokota joins the chat on the YouTube side and says, "How are you doing, Mr. Tony?" I am doing very well, thank you very much. I hope you are too. Thank you for watching as always, and thank you for saying hello in the chat. Right, what have we got next? Goal 2 completed. That's effectively halfway through the event, and that's still under 1 hour. Right, there's the Black Rogue Valkyrie again. So if you were also in that race, it can't be you, Eric. A Black Rogue Valkyrie? I have no idea what you're talking about, Natalia. That obviously couldn't have been me. My Valkyrie has an orange paint job anyway. Okay, so goal 3 of 4. Hey, it looks like we're getting some results. You're close to overheating. Win while managing the heat levels and keeping up an average speed of 139 miles per hour. So this is definitely a minimum PR event. See how we get on. Win the race. I've got to win as well. I wonder if that's a big ask with the cars being where they are. Don't know. Might have helped though if I hadn't gone off track there. Yes, my immediate reaction on this is it's hard. This one's hard. There's a lot to take into consideration. And doing stuff like that just doesn't help. I would say as it stands, I'm not going to do this. Oh, good grief. Might be the first failure of the night at this moment in time. Not seeing first anywhere. Nowhere to be seen first. Not to worry, that happens sometimes. We'll just retry. Normally what happens is they do tend to slow down the computer opponents. Yeah, 6 seconds behind Eric. All right, let's see if we can improve. Service the car as it's instant and free and get straight on with racing. Managed to complete the other two parts though, which is not overheat the engine and get the average miles per hour. So gotta get on with this, I think, and see what we can do. Oh. And again, doing stuff like that is going to cost me. Let's see if we can do a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Okay, so 2 laps, 2 cars to overtake. So I do like or prefer those odds. Just got to make sure I don't make any big mistakes in terms of when I brake. That's easier said than done. Okay, I think we're okay though. We've got a lap to get first. There we go. Still not seeing first though, that's a bit of a problem. Okay, so I was 6 seconds behind. I'm not going to do it again. I was 6 seconds behind. Oh, look at that engine. Oh dear. I was 6 seconds behind. The question is, am I less than 6 seconds this time? That's madness. Nowhere to be seen. Yeah, 8 seconds this time. Good grief. Okay. Okie dokie. Oh, come on. What was that? Knocked me around. That's not very nice. Let's try that again. Here we go. Okay. So we've got potentially up to 2 laps now to catch Eric. There we go. Still struggling with the handling of this car. At least I can see Eric, so let's see what we can do. Oh dear, there we go. Opportunity messed up, because I was catching there. The braking points in this car are so far back, I just don't have a marker on each of the braking points. And if I brake where I would normally with most of the cars, it's too late. Okay, so I do think it's probably just do it over and over again. Because we are catching Eric now. And again, it's one of those silly little quirks that Real Racing 3 decided to put in the game. Whereby, oh, wonder what that was, it blew the engine. One of those silly little quirks that they've put in the game where, look at that, Eric's literally 3 seconds slower there. But I did blow the engine, so I do need to work on that. Let's try again. a bit lucky there, to be fair. Effectively used him as the brakes. But we'll take luck. It does look again to me that I'll have as good as the best part of 2 laps to catch Eric. Just need to make sure I don't overheat the engine. Oh no. Okay. I can see Eric. There he is. So 400 yards ahead. Let's see if we can catch him without overheating the engine. Okay, only 200 yards behind Eric. Let's try not to make a mistake here. My car is close to blowing the engine again, so I do need to be careful. I do think I'm in close enough proximity to overtake Eric. There we go. Make sure I don't blow the engine this time. Make sure I don't get re-overtaken. There we go. That was quite hard, to be fair, but as always, when you're really competing against the computer opponents, it's just a case of trying again, and they eventually do slow down. Look at that, Eric slowed down from 3:36 all the way down to 3:43. And in the interim, I did get a bit better in terms of the laps. Okay, so that is goal 3 completed. On to goal 4. Thank you for helping me get some real results for my experiment. I hope you're ready for this head-to-head because I'm going to be giving it my all. All right. It should be relatively straightforward as we're neck and neck at the beginning. Oh, without going off track. Okie dokie. Easy enough, easy enough, he said. Right again. there we go. That is goal 4 and stage 3 completed. Hmm. Two more stages left. And what are we doing? We are 1 hour 15 into the racing, just about. Right, great racing out there. Unfortunately, Eric can't be the one who kidnapped Ahmed. His driving is way too chaotic. You're investigating Ahmed's disappearance, and it could have been me. Pretty much, we thought you could also be the one driving the mysterious Valkyrie that keeps showing up. But I guess you must be innocent. I don't know why they just stopped the guy in the Valkyrie. Surely that's a suspect. Especially as they're not invited to the tracks. But hey, it's all part of the story. So let's go with it. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Natalia. If you're investigating shady characters, you should check Norm. Ahmed broke one of his old records recently, he might not be too pleased about it. Good point. Well, see you later, Eric. We're off to the Nürburgring to check up on Norm. It's a good way of making friends, isn't it, really? Right, the word around the block is that you're looking to challenge me to a duel. So you think you're good enough to beat your old mentor, huh? Well, you'll have to impress me by completing my challenges before I agree. I only race against the best of the best, you know. Be careful when you race against Norm. His peak racing days may be over, but he's still a deadly opponent. So, stage 4 is called the Mentor, and there are 4 goals. So, goal number 1. All right, Pipsqueak. Who's he talking to? Right. Start off by getting drafted for 20 seconds and also make sure that your tyres get warmed to 100% in the first lap. Drafted for, in other words, be followed. Okay, 3 laps. Blimey. Get drafted for 20 seconds and warm tyres in the first lap. Ooh. Anything about winning? No. Oh, somebody's got an electric car. Oops, a daisy. Whoopsie. Oh dear. This car cannot handle very well at all around the corners. Oh dear. Not too worried about the, the car, there we go. I think the key is going to be just getting over 100% tyres. Hey. Whoops a daisy. There we go. 99%. 100 by the end of the lap. So I'm hoping if I just slow down enough, I'll just be Here he comes. Oh. Obviously, you don't typically get those seconds in the corners, so pretty sure I don't have to win. Get drafted for 20 and warm tyres. Right, okay. So I think I'm assuming as soon as I've got the 20 seconds, I'll win the race. Come on. There you go. There you go. I struggled there, but I got there. RJ Resiste, is that right? RJ Resist, thank you very much for your subscription. Very much appreciated. Mm. Mm. Right, okay. So stage 4, goal 1 completed. Okay, not too shabby. Well, it was a bit messy. There's no time for lazing around, kiddo. If you think this is going to be easy, then you've got another thing coming. See if you can draft for 5,000 yards and lap 3 opponents. Interesting. Right, let's think about this. Always, it's almost oh, there we go, a bit of drafting. I was about to say it's almost impossible to draft in the corners, but just prove me wrong, why don't you? At this stage, I'm just going to assume that all the other cars will be slower. There we go. I think I'd rather be driving the IDR. Okay. A bit of sneakiness then. So if I'm in first, then that guy must be an opponent that's about to get lapped. There we go. Okay, so this should be relatively easy actually. I might be making it hard work, but there we go. I see 2 cars to overtake, so I just need my drafting. $4,000. There we go. One more car to a lap. Funny how you do get this when one goal earlier on is really quite difficult and then the others are really quite straightforward. There we go. Oh. Draft for 5,000 yards and lap 3 opponents. What have I not done? I got to complete the race as well. I've gone off track there. Hey. There we go. Back in 1 second. Yet again, the car needs servicing, but fortunately it's free and it's instant. Goal 2 completed. Hey, what's that unauthorized Valkyrie doing on my track? I went to confront them after the race, but they managed to speed off into the distance. I found this handkerchief where they were loitering, though. It has the letter M embroidered on it. I wonder what that could stand for. M for mystery, obviously. Right, goal 3. No more holding back. I want you to overtake the entire grid, manage the wear on your brakes, and don't take any damage. Overtake all 9 opponents. Okay. And win. No damage. I think we can do this. One car down. Well, I mean, the brakes are dropping down though. So 3 laps, 7 cars to overtake. Okay. Again, this will be one of those challenges. If you don't do it the first time, the opponents should slow down every time you ever go at it. So, be one of those goals that if you don't complete it, just try it again. Oof. Look at that. See, there you go. So I've got 2 laps. I see second and first ahead. 1 car per lap. No need to take any risks now. There we go. In first. I can just take my time now, cruise a little bit. Especially as I've got degrading brakes. All right. Up, up, up. That won't help. Well, Aaron C. John's been a little bit impatient. He wants to know who is the culprit. Well, we haven't found out yet. We don't know yet. Okay, there we go. Managed to get the brakes back up to 100%. There we go. Now that's what I call style, maybe. Maybe not. I did go off the track quite a lot. Right, on to the next goal. Oh, what a surprise. Car needs servicing yet again. For an instant, boom. Right. Well, I'm impressed. You beat my challengers. So goal for another head-to-head. It all comes down to this. Let's see if you can win against Norm in the head-to-head without taking any damage. Okay, I accept your offer. There we go. As always, it takes me about 4 goals before I learn where to brake and where not to brake with this car. With any car for that matter, to be fair. But I do think head-to-heads are ever so slightly different in terms of racing. There's a little bit of strategy involved. You don't have to be the fastest. You just have to be able to block them from overtaking. Legally, of course. So here we go, I'm going off track. I did brake too late there. Right, so he's right on my tail, but I've got a little cheeky little shortcut. Should guarantee my victory. There we go. Goal 4 completed. Stage 4 completed. One more stage to go, and we've been racing just over 1 hour 30 minutes. There we go. The pupil has overtaken the master and beat fair and square. There's no way it could be him. He's got old school driving techniques that don't match how the kidnapper drove. Norm gave me the handkerchief he found from the rogue Valkyrie. It really does have the letter M embroidered on it. The only person that can possibly stand for is Magnus, which means we're heading right back to where we started, the Le Mans circuit. Oh, Le Mans, why Le Mans? So, stage 5, the rival. Hey Magnus, we want to challenge you to a race in a one-on-one against the La Voiture Noire. Whoa, how on earth did you get How on earth did you get that car? You do realise that it's a one-of-a-kind car, right? But fine, I accept your challenge. I can beat you anytime. I bet it's not Magnus. I bet you any money. M is Ahmed. First, though, you'll need to participate in some races for me. I'm working on a PR campaign for Bugatti currently, and nothing says luxury like the car you have. The terms are settled then. Better bring your A game, Magnus. The La Voiture Noire won't go down without a fight. I want to, right, so as per usual, stage 5 means there are now 5 goals, not 4. So goal 1, I want to show off the lap speed and grip of this car. Complete each lap in under 85 seconds and perform 45 skids over the 3 laps. Good grief. I guess that means it's the Bugatti circuit though. So that's fine. 45 skid seems a lot though. 85 seconds per lap. Okay. You know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. And it's going to be easy to skid this car. 15 per lap. Okay. This might be hard. 80 seconds, eh? There's some going. There's some going for 80 seconds. Okay. Nevertheless, I just about did it. Blimey, governor. Come on. I think I'm about the same place as I was last lap, so I think we're okay. There we go. Right, we've done all the skids we need almost. One more. There we go. There we go. Goal 1 completed. Regara Man 1 joins the chat. Welcome back and says, "Are you excited for the new update to come out?" I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued because, in fairness, the last 2 updates have been pretty good. So I'm hoping they can make it 3 in a row. I believe the release notes actually come out in a little bit, but I'll do a review of what I think of what's coming out on Monday. Yeah, looking forward to the next release. As I said, I'm intrigued. They've had 2 good updates. Can they make it 3 in a row? Okay, so the car looks incredible out there. If only it was me driving. So goal 2, over the next 2 laps, I want you to draft for 10,000 yards and stay behind the Chiron Sports. Remember not to overtake or be overtaken. The Adventures of Two Dogs, Valentine and George, says, "Good evening, Mr. Tony." Well, hello there, The Adventures of Two Dogs, Valentine and George. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Thanks for watching. Thanks for saying hello in the chat. Right, 2 laps, 10,000 yards. That's going to be quite hard. And don't overtake or be overtaken. Hold on, whoa. Draft of... Okay. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, this one might be quite hard. This one might be quite hard. You got to be close enough to draft. But the problem is this car isn't so brilliant on the brakes. But we'll see. We'll see. Okay. 2,500 there. I mean, all I need to do is to try and get to 5,000 before the end of this lap. But if I can get a bit ahead of that, that'd be really good. Oh. There we go. That's me ahead. So I'm hoping as soon as I hit 10,000. As soon as I hit 10,000, it will end the game. I had to take a little detour there so I didn't overtake the car, but now I'm a little bit behind. So I now need not to make that mistake again. Oh, come on! Well, that wasn't very good, was it? Come on, we can do better than that. Let's try again. Let's try again. That was going really well though, so again, when you fall behind, you just end up pushing, and then obviously it's a lot easier to end up overtaking the car. But let's do it. Let's try again. Try again. 2,000 already. Surely to not overtake. Bit of control required here. This is a good test. $3,000, 4,000. 5,000. Done enough for this lap. I just got to be careful not to mess the rest of the lap up and compromise the rest of my race. Here we go. 6,000. There we go. 7,000. 8,000. 9,000. Looking good. There we go. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Got to go to the end. Oh. Not to worry, that's fine. I don't need to worry about drafting that car. I can drop back a bit. So be a bit casual now, take me time. There we go. There we go. So that is, I believe, goal 2 completed. 3 more goals to go. All right. I'm getting some great shots from this. So goal 3. I need one more thing before I'll race you. Overtake 5 opponents in the first lap and maintain an average speed of 125 miles per hour. So again, this is one of those things that if you don't do it, you just do it again because the computer opponents will just slow down. Right? What else have we got to do? Overtake 5 opponents. Oh yeah, average speed. Oh dear. Well, that's not going to help then, sliding off. Is it before the end? Oh, in the first lap. I'm assuming this doesn't count as the first lap. Two more cars to overtake before the end of this lap. Easy enough. The hardest bit is going to be getting the average speed, but oh, that's done as well. A little bit of a detour there. Apparently it's allowed in the game, so I took it. There we go. So at the moment, all goals achieved. Do I have to win the race? Overtake 5 opponents in the first lap and maintain an average. Right, okay. So I can't overtake 6, I'm assuming. Oh dear. Drop behind again. It's that same corner. Hey, there we go. Okay, so final lap. No, only the second lap. I think I can win this. I'm going to win it. I don't have to, but I'm going to. Oops. Into third. See, first and second ahead. There we go. Now I think the clue here is it's not Magnus because he's not in the Valkyrie. That's what I reckon. And so it was Ahmed all along. And there's 2 more goals. So there'll be a goal to race Magnus, and then I'll have to go backwards on the final goal. That's what I reckon. Especially if Ahmed is behind it all. Okay, there we go. That is that's a victory. Well, almost. There we go. That is goal 3 completed. 2 more goals to go. Service the car. It's instant and it's free. That's everything I need from you. I just need to check the shots, then I'll meet up with you for our race. Magnus is running a bit late. Wait, is that the rogue Valkyrie on track? Yes, it is, because it wasn't Magnus. Win the head-to-head against the mysterious Valkyrie. Okie dokie. Without going off track. Oh, now you're asking. Now you are asking. There we go. Oh. Oh. Try again, try again, try again. Try again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. That's what we'll do. One lap. We can do this. I could just knock him off the track, so damage is allowed, but... Oh. We'll have a go at doing it the hard way first. Oh, you've gone off track again. Not to worry, not to worry, we can do this. Oops, a daisy. By hook or by crook? Right on the edge. Some might say I was on the grass there, but it's not so, because it didn't disqualify me. Okay, so this is where I slid off the time before. So let's brake just a little bit too early. Make absolutely certain. There we go. It's not pretty, it's not fast, but it's good enough for the win. There we go. Goal 4 completed. Okay, right. What have we got next? One final goal. Hey guys, sorry I'm late. Let's get this race started. Haha, you see, it wasn't Magnus. It was Ahmed all along. Wait, if Magnus is here, then who's driving the Valkyrie? And who owns the handkerchief with the M embroidered on it? My handkerchief. I was wondering where I left that. It's a family heirloom. The M stands for McGee. Chip McGee, you're the one who kidnapped Ahmed. What did you do with him? Yes, it was me. Okay, I was wrong then. It was Chip McGee. Didn't expect that. But I'll only tell you more information if you can beat me in an elimination event. Everyone you investigated is here. Win the elimination race without taking damage or going off track. Ouch. 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 Mm. So it's the big one at the end. Oh, but the good news is everyone is starting at from a standing start, so that should be okay. Should be okay here. There we go. Up into second. Just got Chip McGee to catch. Effectively, it's as good as a 2-lap race. Oh dear. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Oh, wait, whoa. Oof. I got lucky there not to get disqualified for damage. And again, this is another place when I went flying off, so maybe it's a case of braking just a little bit early, making sure I don't fly off. There we go. There we go. Caught him back up. Now let's overtake him. Oh, shame. So I thought my strategy was right there, but I didn't overtake him when I should have done. So let's try that. Let's try that again. There's no obvious place of getting into first, unfortunately. I suppose going all the way to the left might work. Let's try that. Oh, because he's in my way. Get out of my way, Magnus. Got him. There we go. As per usual, the computer opponents slow down, making it easier to overtake if you don't succeed the first time. Now I can control the pace. Hopefully make sure I don't go off track. Oh dear. There we go. Okay, so first 100 yards ahead of second, 4 racers left in the fight. Oh no, no, no. Ah. One more go. Let's see if we can do it this time. Pretty sure we can. We've only been racing just over 2 hours, so I don't think it's too bad. I do think the right way to go, if I can, is to try and get here. It's just a case of staying out of Magnus's way, because again, he makes himself big. There we go. Well, I think I can get Chip just on this corner here. Maybe not. So he's got the advantage now that he's in the lead, but it's not over. If I can stay close enough, I reckon I can get him at the beginning of lap 2. Not before. Might have him here actually. Whoops, whoa, that could have been disastrous. Okay, let's get him here. There we go. Right, let's see if we can do it without making any more mistakes. So that is 3 cars left in the race. I've done it again. Oh, had to skid there just to stay on. No, you don't. No, you don't. He's doing his best. Oh dear. There we go. I'll tell you that. There we go. So that is goal 5 completed in stage 5. The event completed just over 2 hours. 2 hours, 2 hours, 5 minutes. That's not too bad. I'll service the car just because. There we go. So it's just a case now of collecting my gold. Thank you very much. There we go. Stage 5 completed. Rewards. 25 gold, some VP, and some R dollars. Antonio Cesar Ferrez de Moraes, welcome along. Haven't got a clue what you said, but welcome along. Thanks for watching. Okay, there we go. Wait, Ahmed, you're here. but I saw you being kidnapped. How did you manage to escape and join the elimination race? Hello, everyone. Did I miss anything? Oh, yes, I was kidnapped. Turns out that old Chip McGee here is getting married and decided to throw a secret bachelor party. It was supposed to stay a secret, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for your meddling, Natalia. So obviously that's supposed to be Scooby-Doo, but yeah, fair enough. I had to keep interfering with your investigation so that you wouldn't find out that I'm getting married. All sounds a bit weird, to be fair. Doesn't make any sense. Well, I suppose that solves the mystery. I'm glad you're safe, Ahmed, and congratulations on the marriage trip. Thanks for your help. You might want to get out of here before Ahmed realizes you legally own the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. And there we go. That's the end of the event. So just one more thing to do, and that's to collect that gold that I won. I suppose I'll collect the R dollars as well. There we go. So I'll tap to claim the gold. Tap to claim the R dollars. 1,714 gold. I'd say I'm ready for the next release. However, before the next release, the next event, which will be part one of that tomorrow, will be the 2-in-1 special limited series. So that will be the same time tomorrow. So if you watch on YouTube, it will be round about 6 p.m. And if you watch on Rumble, it will be round about 11 p.m. So Aaron C. John says, "Oh, you basically stole the Bugatti from Ahmed. I did no such thing. As always, people gift me stuff, and I accept with graciousness." Right, okay, there we go. So that's the end of the stream for today. As I said, we'll be doing the limited series 2-in-1 tomorrow. Um, yeah, but that was fun. Not too bad, not too hard. I suppose people will want to know what it costs if you're doing it from scratch. So let me just get that information on screen. 2 seconds. Hey, sorry about that. So let's get the car back up on screen. Where is it? Obviously, I've now completed the event. Where are you? There we go. Is that it? There it is. So being a Bugatti, it's expensive. So if you did want to complete this event, and obviously it is a minimum PR event, so you have to upgrade, or the cheapest way of upgrading is free upgrades across all 7 engineering components, 21 upgrades in total out of the 28 available. In terms of gold, the car would cost you 585 gold. So it's not cheap. in the slightest. On top of that, our dollars, that's 2,400 and 403,900 R dollars. So it's not cheap. It's not cheap at all. Um, so yeah, so before you attempt to do it, please make sure you've got sufficient funds. You've seen there though, it's not too bad. And as always, with a minimum PR event, it's normally able to be achieved with the minimum PR. But typically, you do have to upgrade to free across the board. And that is the case here. So, just in summary again, free across the board in terms of upgrades across all 7 engineering components, a total cost of 585 gold and 2.4 million R dollars with an additional 3,900 R dollars. Best way of putting it, I think. Right, okay, so there we go. So that's the end of racing for today. So let's take the game off screen and let's mute the audio. Hopefully, you enjoyed that bit of racing, and that wasn't a bad little event actually. Obviously, I'd already got the car, so I was literally just playing it again as a flashback. Did get some gold, took my gold to above 1,700. Definitely ready for the next release. Um, yeah, so if you did like this video, please could you give it a thumbs up or a like? And if you'd like to see more of this content, if you watch on YouTube, then please subscribe to the channel The Fifth Guardian. And if you watch on Rumble, then please follow the channel The Fifth Guardian. Right. Whatever is left of your day, I hope it's a good one. Thank you very much for all of you for watching. Thank you very much for all of you that commented in the chat. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Until then, thank you and goodbye.